let's just get this introduction straight out of the way so I can bring on forth this very important video to all of you. Alright, shall we? So, hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm an actress. Yay! I don't know why I'm saying that like I have a gun to my head or something, but I don't. Not as far as you know. And I am an actress. I like it. Yeah. So, I am 16, going on 17 for like another week. So, little mental breakdown aside, I have been either blessed or cursed with some divine inspiration, which is why I need to make this YouTube video. I just need to get this out into the universe, right? Because this YouTube video alone, it might just be the one thing that stops society from crumbling. I said it might. This is just very important, alright? So, let me paint you a little picture, alright? So, it's 3 a.m., right? I'm not sleeping. No. Sleep is for the weak. I'm a strong person, right? What am I doing at 3 a.m.? I'm just thinking of everything, everywhere, all at once. Or, well, my brain is. I'm not. I'm trying to be weak, but my brain is like, no, be strong. So, anyways, we're thinking of everything everywhere all at once. And not the movie, the less fun type. I'm just thinking, like, how is the world gonna end? How did the world even start? Who's gonna be the person to end it? Am I gonna be the person to end it? Who knows? And while I'm doing that, I got a brainwave, let's say, and I thought of 2 words that usually aren't in the same brainwave, I guess. And it was kind of revolutionary. It was kind of life-changing, right? So let me just make a physical picture of this, right? I'm not gonna paint. Let's just make a physical picture, right? Mount Rushmore. Iconic, amazing, you know, everybody knows what it is. Shrek. Iconic, amazing, everybody knows what it is. Yeah, that was it. That was what my brain was like. And I was like, that is just revolutionary. I can't not do something with that. And that stuck in through my brain when I finally went to sleep, and that stuck in through my brain when stuck in through my brain when I finally woke up, and here we are now. So, you know, you and I, we are going to do that. We are going to make that a reality. And this might just be so revolutionary that, like, I don't know, we'll find Mars like a year early. This is just very important, alright? You're gonna come along with me for the ride, alright? Alright? This, you have to come along, alright? This is a dictatorship, alright? Oh. I'm getting word from the YouTube gods that this is a democracy. This is a democracy. This is a democracy. Come along if you want. But like, hi, I'm back. I have my little handy dandy computer here. Alright, so you might be asking, Rebecca, how do you plan on making this dream a reality? And my answer to that would be, I'm a graphic design student, sadly, and I have way too much free time on my hands right now, so just like those together and boom, there's your answer. Hi, I am literally just like changing the angles and making cuts every single minute, but it's fine. So I am going to be making my layout. Got my handy dandy computer here, and look, I know I kept saying we, but like, what are you doing? All right, you haven't been like even giving me any ideas. I'm starting to think you don't want to do this. So let's do this. I'm gonna suck it up. So to start off, we need to just like look and figure out like the layout and just, you know, all that jazz. So let's start off, all right? Would it be bad if I didn't even know how to spell this? Because I don't. All right. What's this? This guy looks so angry. Who is that? Alright, I guess high definition. Is it like a different color? Alright, here's our picture of it. We've got these people. I may or may not know who they are, but like, I finished history. I got an 100 in history. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So, wow, this iced matcha latte is giving me a little bit, way too much energy. All right. So we've got like, you know what? Actually, let me get like a pointer stick or something, because I need a. This is too important to just be like pointing with my fingers or something. All right, hold on. I find a pointer. So this was the next best thing. Wingardium Leviosa. Am I right? All right. So without further ado, we've got this guy, and this guy, like, his ego's a little bit too high. Like, I guess he did, like, he did some stuff, but he's like, he's looking off into the distance. He's looking off at the Eagles. Like, I guess, like, he did some stuff. Yeah, he should be proud of it. Like, he's just looking off, being proud of his accomplishment. Like, good for him. And then we've got this guy. Him. And, like, he did so much more work than this dude. Like, he literally, like, ran across the entire world to save America and to save the Queen. Like, both of them at the same time. Like, he just came back right in time for the picture, and he is, like, dead, and he's just trying his best to, like, not look dead and not look tired and not, like, look like he hates his life because of how tired he is. So, like, he just kind of had to, like, put his head on this guy's shoulder in order to, like, you know, not die. And, like, he's looking off into the distance. He's giving what he needs to give. Like, good job. We're all proud of you. He only just looks like he's resting his head on the other guy's shoulder, but, you know, like, he deserves it. And then we've got this guy who's like, this dude screwed him over. This guy took his snack, alright? This guy just, like, took his snack, and he's so upset. He's like, you piece of garbage. He is so upset. He is so mad. And he doesn't know that they're taking a picture, right? So he's about to, like, confront him. But then he knows he pissed him off. He took his snack just to piss him off. He doesn't even like Rice Krispies, all right? He just took it, like, solely to piss him off, right? And he knows that they're taking a picture. So he's looking straight into the camera, being like, there aren't any reshoots. The cameraman was super mad because I wanted this to happen. Because, yeah. So, like, he's just so proud of himself that, like, this guy is just gonna be embarrassed for all of history because he doesn't even realize that there's a picture being taken, and he's just, like, trying to confront him. He's so proud of himself. And then when we go here, where is a cobra? This is a pet. This is their pet who's just, like, vibing. This is their pet who's just vibing during the family photo, alright? So, now that we know who is who are we gonna turn who into, if you will, right? So, okay, here's my idea for a composition. So, this can be Fred, huh? So, this can be Shrek. Like, Shrek, he started this whole thing. He's looking off into the distance. He's proud of whatever he created, right? This will be Fiona, ogre version, of course, and she's just like, you know, she's looking off into the distance, so proud. And then this, I'm thinking, so this can either be like Lord Farquaad, who's just like, you know, kind of staring off at her, like, or this can be like Puss in Boots, just because, like, Puss in Boots, his recent movie was too iconic. Like, it was too amazing for me not to include Puss in Boots in, alright? Like, so this can be Puss in Boots. Like, he's looking at the photo. This can be Donkey. He's looking at the photo. And then this can just be, like, angry Lord Farquaad. Angry Lord Farquaad who's looking away, right? Like, he's just pissed off, alright?
Okay, so for the sake of both of our conveniences, I'll just be talking over a screen recording describing the monstrosity, I mean the masterpiece that I'm about to create, yeah. So to start off, I scoured the internet for images of our favorite icons that would accurately depict the faces on Mount Rushmore. Besides Donkey. Like, there weren't any good pictures of him, I had to give up.
I did find some new ideas for a sleep paralysis demon if any of you guys are in the market. You can thank me later.
So I adjusted the characters' facial positions so that they would match up with the facial positions on Mount Rushmore, and then I changed everything to black and white. And then I figured out I really had no clue what I was doing, and I realized I really shouldn't be doing this because I don't know enough about Photoshop to be doing this. But I persevered because, as I said before, this task is just too important to society for me to even try to give up on it. I ended up caving and just searching up a video on how to put somebody's face on Mount Rushmore. And before anybody yells at me for, like, cheating, I don't know what I'm doing. Leave me alone, okay? First video wasn't really that helpful because it used tools on Photoshop that Photo P didn't have, so I don't know what I was supposed to do with that. But the second video uses filter, and let's call it the crack filter, because, like, it adds cracks. I don't care how bad that sounds. It's a crack filter from now on. And I kind of got an idea of what to do after I found out about that filter. So I added in some shadows, which made Shrek look more like an emo and like he had just come back from the swamp, which is a vibe. It is a vibe, but not the vibe that we were going for. And I put on the crack filter and just blurred out his outline and used the burn tools on the rocks to give him some dimension. My brain finally started working when I got to Fiona. I would have preferred if it had just started working at the beginning. That would have been helpful, but no. It started working when I got to Fiona. I realized that if I just put the stamp tool on like 30% opacity or lower, I could get the stone details in most of the shadows and have it look more realistic and not look like I was some random kid that took graphic design and has no clue what she's doing. Hey, even if it's true, why not hide it? So, I did that. I added the crack filter, added a bit more shadows, and then did the same blur of the outline and the burn tool on the rocks to give more dimension. And after I figured that out, I kind of had a pathetic excuse for a technique, and it was pretty much smooth sailing. If you were wondering, by the way, Lord Farquaad's hair looks kind of busted because I couldn't get a proper selection of it, so I just used the mask tool on it, and I was too lazy to fix up any imperfections. If you don't pay that much attention, I guess it looks decent after I added shadows to it and blurred it out a bit, but it's kind of weird. So, added Donkey in, and just like that, I was done. I don't think I said this in my outro or whatever, but like, the top of Shrek's head looks really, really weird. I guess because it's flat and it doesn't look 3D like the other characters. It's fine, I guess, but eh.
No one here deserves to die.
Except for me, and the monster I created! What did I do? Hi. It's the next day, in case, like, you couldn't wonder what this, like, outfit change was for, or, like, I don't know, you didn't know how time worked, and then, like, you need to do the math in your head. Sometimes I need to do, like, the math in my head. I hope that I helped you. So, let's get up, and here she is. Here's our creation. So, I'm gonna lie down because I'm tired, deal with it. So, okay, so I kind of... I may or may not have realized, I said I was a graphic design student, but I never said I was a good graphic design student. So, maybe or maybe not, it kind of took me like a bunch of tutorials on how to do it, and then like those tutorials were for Photoshop, and I was confused because Photo P doesn't have the same stuff as Photoshop, and then I wanted to have a mental breakdown. But like, you know, some videos were helpful. It was surprisingly easy-ish. I like didn't do some of the stuff on the videos. When I figured out what to do, I did need the videos, but like when I figured out what to do, it was surprisingly smooth sailing, I guess. Like I don't know. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But like, everybody's gonna be roasting me for how bad it is. But I think it was bad, but it could have been worse. Okay, so final thoughts after that rampage. So I think it's kind of bad, but like, hey, it could have been worse, couldn't it have? Okay, so final thoughts, right? Donkey I think I don't know what a cobra is. Yeah, that's my final thought. I'm pretty sure that was just like part of the rocks or something and like a weird shadow. Or it definitely wasn't a cobra. I have no clue why I kept on saying cobra. It wasn't a cobra. Like, I think that Lord Farquaad, I think that's amazing. I think this is the best part out of all of this. I just, because of the way, like, Donkey's face is, right? It kind of makes this, like, look like a train. Like, look at this. It kind of looks like a train, but, you know, hey, at least it's not toxic and it doesn't have any gossip. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. And, like, 20 years, people are gonna be watching this and they're gonna be like, huh? But now you understand. Oh my god, in 20 years, that might be in the history books. Just think about that. That might be in the history books. That's kind of scary to think about. Okay, so yeah, that was fun. What did I create? What was this monstrosity of a creation? I either destroyed the world or I just saved it. Maybe a combination of both. If I destroyed the world, that would be a lot more fun than saving it. Like, not joking. If I saved the world, it would be better. But like, I feel like it would be more fun to destroy it. Maybe it would be fun to save the world. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So, yeah. This was my video. Welcome to my channel, what's happening now. And, yeah. Catch you later.